everybody, and welcome back to another Cracking Packs video. I'm your host, MrBevers. Today we are on box number 5 of Dominaria. I hope you're all having a great week. I should be in Atlanta right now at going to MomoCon. So if you're seeing this video, it was recorded in the past, but I should be currently in Atlanta at MomoCon. So if you're in and around the area, you can always try to message me here on YouTube or whatever, and see if you want to meet up at the convention. Just let me know. I'll see what I can do. We're going to take all the packs out of the box. Makes us have a little bit more room here. I went down to MomoCon to visit one of my friends. They live in Atlanta. And they were like, we have an extra ticket. Do you want to come? And I was like, sure, why not, right? I mean, like, I looked at it. I'm not, like, huge into anime by any means. I like anime. I'm just not really, like, I don't watch enough of it to be considered, like, a huge fan of it. But it also showed, like, when I looked up what the convention was about, it also had board games and Magic. And so I was like, yeah, I'll go check it out. At least there'll be something there for me to look at. Now, the friends that I'm going to visit, they're big into board games and stuff, so I'm assuming that the weekend will be most likely involved with that kind of stuff. Goblin War Chief, Juggernaut, and our first rare is actually a mythic, and it's a Weatherlight. I heard you guys liked Weatherlight. And our first pack has our foil rare in it for the box, which is a foil two-headed giant. Alright, do we just end there? Is that how this works? So, like, we put the foils here. Yeah, okay. This is how we'll do this. Alright. We open up a mythic and a foil rare in the first pack. Fungal Plots, Memorial to Glory, Howling Golem, and an Evra, Halcyon Witness. What else we got? What can we find? What can we find? Spore Swarm, Weight of Memory, Orcish Vandal, a foil Banalish Honor Guard, which means our rare is a legendary, which there it is. A Grand Warlord Radha. How are you guys enjoying Dominaria? That's what I want to know. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what your favorite aspects are or your least favorite aspects are. I'm curious. Let me know below in the comments. So far, I've been having a fair amount of fun playing it. Our rare here is the Mending of Dominaria with a Tetyova. So far, I've been having a lot of fun playing it in sealed. I don't play a lot of standard, and I don't play a lot of, constructed sets. But let's put it that way. Wizard's Lightning, Knight of Malice, and our rare is a Goblin Chain Whirler. And so far, I'm enjoying it in a draft format. It seems very versatile. There's lots of different things you could build or build around to basically get there. You can go evasive, blue-white, blue-green. You can go sacrifice, black-green. You can go aggro rush, white-red, black-red. Like a whole bunch of different stuff, which is pretty nice. The Flame of Keld. And our rare here is a Gilded Lotus, which is pretty nice pickup. And we got a Raff Caption. Or Capuchin. You know, they print the letter there. You got to pronounce it then, right? Fungal Plots. It's not always the case, though. The Flame of Keld. And we got an Oath of Teferi as our rare. And we got an Arvad. Alright, what do we got here? Nature's Spiral. Jorah's Familiar. And our rare is the Antiquities War. With a Tiana's Ship's Mender. Toss. Chainer's Torment as our first uncommon. On Sarah's Wings. Also a very good card. And our rare is a Territorial Allosaur. There's our dino. The Dino Man. Valduk, Keeper of the Flame. He's the guy that makes all the 3/1 tokens. We got an Urza's Tome, Seal Away, and Two-Headed Giant. So there you go. We've got two-headed giants. And we did get a foil Eviscerate, with another Tiana. Dauntless Bodyguard, Weight of Memory, and our Damping Sphere. There it is. And we did get a legendary creature as our rare. It's Ariel. I haven't been checking, but I guess there is like the those rats in the common slot that are like almost $1 a piece. I guess we should talk about those. Knight of Grace, Gaia's Blessing, and our rare is the First Eruption. And we did get a foil legendary creature, so a foil Garna, the Blood Flame, and a Yargle. The Yargle. The Yargman. What do we got here? Fire Fist Adept, Warcry Phoenix, and our rare is a Rite of Belzenlock with a Slin Voda. Alright, we're just over a third of the way through the box. Let's see what else we can find. Alright. The Eldest Reborn, Spore Crown Thallid, and our rare is a Karn's Temporal Sundering. And we got a Tetsuko. Memorial to Genius, Sage of Latnam, and a Siege Gang Commander as our rare, with an Adeliz or however you want to pronounce her name. And yes, I will pronounce it both ways every time. I apologize. But I don't really apologize. I mean, I'm Canadian, so I have to apologize, right? Sentinel of the Pearl Trident, Jorah's Familiar, and Dread Shade with a Quande. Goblin Warchief, Shield of the Realm, and a Cabal Stronghold as our rare. With another Garna. Goes along with our foil copy of Garna, which I think I put the foil copy of her into the pile of legendary creatures. Because I'm a doofus, and I do not pay attention to my stacks, because she should be in this pile, but I guess she's in there. Chainer's Torment, Sorcerer's Wand, and our rare is a Primeval's Glorious Rebirth. And we did get a foil, Guardians of Koilos, or Koilos, and a Bard. Or a Baird. Baird? It must be Baird. Alright. Fight with Fire. Urza's Tome. Wild Onslaught. And foil Board the Weatherlight. And we got a Kazarov. Kazarov. My goodness. Alright, what else we got? Okay, Memorial to Genius, Thorn Elemental, and a Helm of the Host. This card is bonkers and limited, making non-legendary tokens of legendary creatures seems pretty good to me. Seems pretty good to me. Elfheim Druid, Warcry Phoenix, and a Daring Archaeologist. The most daring of archaeologists. Fine, just fall apart then, pack. I don't care. Whatever. Champion of the Flame. Settle the score. And a Yawgmoth's Vile Offering. With another Quande. Again, so if you guys recall, the last box from last week, we had a very low mythic count going into the third row of the box, and it seems to be the same case this week. So we'll see what happens. Sentinel of the Pearl Trident, Diligent Excavator, and Fall of the Thran as our rare. with an Uragoso or whatever. Urgoros. I never remember how to pronounce the names no matter how many times I do it. Lingering Phantom, Goblin Barrage, and an Isolated Chapel, our first Checkland or Buddyland or whatever you want to call them. So we're only one mythic in. We're now down to the last third of this box, and we only have one mythic. It's a pretty low count. Cast Down, In Bolas's Clutches, Settle the Score, and a foil armament, and a Tashar, Ancestor's Apostle. Okay. Man, are we going to get like the one mythic box? Is this a thing? This might be a thing. Might be a thing. I doubt it, but it might be a thing. We might get a low-end mythic box, though, that's for sure. Sarah Angel, Thallid Soothsayer, Sulphur Falls as our rare, and Arona, Disciple of Grix. So we've only got about 12 packs left here, I want to say. Not even 12 packs. We're down to like 10 packs because we've opened some off the top of this stack. So we're down to like 10 packs, and we have one mythic. Skizix, Shield of the Realm, Thallid Soothsayer, and Lyra. There she is. There's our mythic. And Lyra is also definitely one of the good hits out of this box. Out of this set, I should say. She's very, very good. Very high priced at the moment. Well, maybe not as high priced as like Teferi and Karn and those things, but still, very good. Very good mythic. In Bolas's Clutches, Memorial to War, Sanctum Spirit, I should say, and Squee, the Immortal. The Immortal Squee. I am Squee. I have no idea how he actually sounds. Maybe Squee actually sounds like this. Hey, I'm Squee. And you're like, wow, you don't sound like a Squee. And he's like, why? And you're like, I don't know. Amarthine Wall, Board the Weatherlight, and a Black Blade Reforged with Valduk, Keeper of the Flame. Alright, we're down to like 7 packs here. Somewhere in that range. 8 packs maybe. Elfheim Druid, Merfolk Trickster, and an Urza's Ruinous Blast. And we got a foil Memorial to War. Look at that. It's my first foil of like one of the uncommon lands, and our first Slimefoot in this box as well. So only one damping sphere, and only 2 mythics so far is pretty shoddy, especially since last box. I think by this point we were at 4 mythics and 4 of the Buddylands. We only have 2 of the Buddylands this time. Sarah Angel, Merfolk Trickster, and a Mishra's Self-Replicator. A very good card. Grun, the Lonely King. Man. Alright, we're down to 5 packs, and we only have 2 mythics. Never underestimate the last pack, of course, but like still, it's not looking good for us. Dauntless Bodyguard, Knight of Malice, and a Joda, Archmage Eternal. Holy moly, are we going to get there? Are we going to get the 2 mythic box out of Dominaria? Is it a thing? Is this a thing that can happen? I've never seen anybody open up a box with such little mythics in it. Wizard's Retort, Curator's Ward, and, okay, our 3rd mythic, Phyrexian Scriptures. So we hit the 3rd mythic. But you think we'll hit our 4th? Because 4th is about average. 4 is supposed to be average. So we might make it to the 4th one now. We've only got 3 packs left. You never know, right? You never know. But it wasn't looking good. Time of Ice, Diligent Excavator, and Shalai, Voice of Plenty, with another Garna. It wasn't looking too good for us, and it's still, I mean, we still might only get the 3 mythic box. It's possible, right? Fight with Fire, Zulfiran Void, Final Parting, and a Zahid, Jinn of the Lamp. All right. Last pack. Last pack, only 2 mythics. Sorry, 3 mythics, I guess, technically. Do you think we'll hit our 4th mythic to stay on curve for the average? Skizzik, Song of Freyalise, Orcish Vandal. Nope. Traxos, Scourge of Krug. So, we only got a 3 mythic box. That's pretty bad. Having only 3 mythics in a box of this set is pretty bad. I think that's the lowest I've seen. I don't think I've seen anything lower than 4 before this. So having only 3 is pretty rough. We hit a foil rare at the very first pack. We hit a mythic the very first pack, and then we didn't hit 2 more mythics until the last, like, 7 packs of the box. We only got 1 damping sphere. We only got 2 of the check buddy lands. We hit the Gilded Lotus, which is nice. We hit the Shalai, which is also fairly decent. And we did hit Lyra. Lyra is very good, and Phyrexian Scriptures is not terrible. But yeah, geez, like definitely can't even hold a candle to the last box we opened, that's for sure. So anyway, I've been your host, MrBevers. This has been Cracking Packs of Dominaria Box number 5. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out my store, nerdvanastore.ca, for all your single needs, as well as my Patreon, where you can get discount codes to the store, as well as things like grab bags, booster boxes, bundles. I'd really appreciate it. If you can't support in that way, thank you just for just watching the videos. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to thumbs up the video, and sub if you haven't. I'd really appreciate it. And as always, may your pulls ever be better.